Hey, it's Deborah Atkinson, founder of Flipping 50. I'm glad you're here. If you're a female who holds her tension in your upper back and your neck, and or it creeps up that way, especially if you tend to get headaches, even migraines, potentially this is a contributing factor, this neck tension, but 90% of women that I've worked with over 37 years do carry their tension there. So it's Saturday morning while I do this. I'm actually sitting at my dining room table. Truman, you may hear my old English sheepdog is eating. He decided that was a good thing to do when I turned on the video, but I want to share this new toy with you. And, I never share anything with my audience that I don't use and love myself first. So it's just a given. But I want to share this with you. First of all, it's super light. So I want you to understand this is not like the headphones of the 90s and the early 2000s when it was like super heavy. These are like super light and very convenient. So in order to get a good look at it, there are electrodes right here, and these are actually the TENS units. So yeah, this is pretty advanced for supporting this tension in your neck. So these TENS units they need to sit on your neck. So I've got a damp paper towel, and I did this the other day after I came back from a walk in Scottsdale. It's warm, my skin was already damp, and I used it then. So I'm gonna dampen my neck and put this on, and there's a little button over here. So I'm gonna push this, hold it for 3 seconds. The beep tells me now it's working. There is this little teeny adorable little remote control. It's all yours, ladies, to use. So there is a heat button. So I can push that, or I can not use heat, depending. So it's about 100 degrees here, and it will be later, but still putting a little heat for me, I feel like I get a little bit more benefit from the stimulation, and it's not something that's going to inspire a hot flash if you're worried about that. It's just something that actually puts it locally, and I don't think it will increase your overall body temperature enough to inspire a hot flash. So if you're worried about that, there you go. There's 4 buttons here. So that one is the heat. I just push that. Then there's the M, where that's where you're going to control what you want to do. There's 3 different massage modes. So the first one is more or less kind of acupuncture. So very like it. I have never had needles stuck in me, so I can't actually tell you what that's exactly like, but it's a little bit more direct and pinpointed. The next one is tapping. So it's going to feel a little bit more on and off, but repetitively. And the last one is more massage based. So once I push that button, I'm going to push the plus sign. So I can't actually feel it. So I'm going to push the plus and just gradually bring this up to a point where I can feel it. And now it's begun, and I'm in the tapping mode, and it's okay, but I'm going to increase that just a little bit. So I actually want to feel it. And I'm going to switch my modes here. And it works such that when you switch modes, it actually backs down the intensity so that you don't get any surprises when it changes, which I love. You don't want it to feel like an electrical shock, right? So then you can push back up and increase it to the level that you want. What I've noticed that it lasts for 15 minutes, it shuts off automatically, and during this, so it will slowly increase the intensity, and then it'll decrease again. So it kind of comes in a little bitty waves, often like a massage chair, like sometimes going to a massage would. So, okay, it's on. I'm feeling it. I'm kind of good with it right there. If I want to reduce it, I can. I'm going to just put that remote control right there beside me. But this is so non-obtrusive that in the morning, I've been using it once, and then later in the day, I've been using it if I've been sitting at my computer especially, or if I wore a weighted vest when I worked out, that anything pushing on your shoulders makes you tend to go like this. You're carrying a backpack, you're carrying a purse around, you tend to fire those muscles up because it comes up to meet whatever is happening, right? So I like to keep my shoulders relaxed for this reason. I've noticed in the last 10 to 15 years, I've gotten more headaches than ever before. Part of that is spent more time in front of a keyboard in the last 10 to 15 years, haven't we all? And or, looking down, having what we call tech neck, because we're all so like this and we don't even realize it. I think I'm not doing it, and then I will catch myself in a glass window or a mirror realizing, oh, I'm doing it, right? So all of those little things will contribute. There are also things exercise-wise that you'll find a couple of videos here that actually talk about neck strain and upper back tension so that we can get you to release that tension, stretch, restore your range of motion, and get you to exercise properly so that these muscles don't fire as much. But if you already have tension and a kind of tendency toward holding it there, like I do, we want to come at it from both ways. We want to release the tension, the tendency to fire those muscles, and so we can fully relax, and then we can actually restore range of motion better and begin to exercise in a way that also counters it and prevents it from happening in the first place. This I absolutely love. It's a very affordable little tool for something you can use up to 30 minutes a day. So it is a TENS unit, so keep that in mind. Just use it twice. More is not better, and that's the recommendation. And in 15 minutes at a time. So I prefer to do it early morning. I'm just doing a little work here in front of the keyboard, and I'm gonna keep it on while I finish the work. And it's like doing something I'm doing anyway. I can easily put this on. I could put this on while I was driving if I wanted to, and don't know why I would want to do that. But if you think about driving for very long, you already are hands up, tense again. So it's a great reason for those of you who have a commute to think about, oh, I might put it right there on the end of my commute. Maybe I use it sitting at my desk, even whether you're going to the office or your dining room table has also become your office. So it's a great thing to share. I'll tell you this. I just started this video and I told you most women carry their tension here. Men actually carry their tension in the lower back. But my brother was here last weekend when this arrived, and I let him try it because he too has frequent headaches. There's probably something a little bit genetic there that we both tend to get headaches, migraines, and he put it on and also kind of played with it just a little bit. So we were both enough to be dangerous is what we knew. We were really literally reading instructions, but it's something the whole family can use, or somebody who's a guest. Just wiping off those receptors. It's clean, it's ready to go. So I'm really kind of enjoying this. I'm in the middle of it. It shuts off automatically, remember. I'm just gonna switch modes and try something else, increase the intensity again, and just change it up. So you can stay on that same mode from start to end. You can switch in the middle and do whatever you want to kind of vary the results that you're getting. So what I found is that after using it, I just had this feeling like I exhaled. You know how you can actually exhale and feel the tension released from those muscles. Exactly what you want, so that now your shoulders down and back and you're a little bit more relaxed in good posture. So there you have it. So it's called the Relax Ultima. And again, I love it. This is going to be a daily use for me since they sent it to me. I've used it every single day. I think I'm addicted, and in a good way. And I also happen to have for the next 7 days a 15% off coupon. So it expires on May 8th. So you've got to get in if you want to do it. It's worth it. I'll put the link below in the notes for this video and here in the video, depending on where you're watching. Check it out. Great gift. Maybe mom that you didn't know she wanted, or she didn't even know she wanted. So great gift to give, or for yourself. There you have it. I hope that helps. This is really a chronic thing that if it's causing headaches, migraines, and or causing you to feel like when you finish an upper body workout, like your neck tension is the thing that you're distracted by, this is a great tool.